Before you start your next brand refresh, you're going to want to make sure that the color palette that you choose supports the 1 in 12 men and 1 in 200 women that have a color vision deficiency. That means that they don't see color the way that the rest of us do. According to the Web Contrast Accessibility Guidelines, they state that the difference between the foreground color and the background color on a website should be 4.5 to 1 or higher, which is a pretty high color contrast ratio. There is a little bit of flex on this 4.5 to 1 based on font size, but that's generally the guideline. So I have two tools that I want to show you today that will help you build your next color palette while still supporting accessibility and those guidelines. Stick with me. The first tool I have for you today is toolness.github.io, and I'll put this link in the comments. But what this is, as you can see, an accessible color palette builder. This is the default palette that comes when you open up the page. And from here, I can edit my palette and I can add in the hex codes for any of the colors that I have on my website. And then what's really cool about this is you can scroll down and you can see which of these are accessible color combinations. So what you can see here is that you can't put medium background on a dark text. That actually doesn't work. This bright background, you can't put white text on it. Light background, again, you can't put any white text on it. So it tells you which color combinations go together and which ones don't. The other tool that I want to show you is very, very similar to this, but it's more on a 1-to-1 ratio. And this one is a color contrast checker. So here I have a background color that I'm using on a project that I'm working on. And I would have thought the white looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, turns out not so much. So here you can see that it fails at 17 points or below. It passes at 18 points or higher and also passes for graphics. So what happens if I actually set it to be black? In this case, it passes in all three cases. I can reverse it, so background and foreground color. And again, as you'd expect, it passes in all three cases. There you have it, two easy free tools that you can use to test the color contrast ratio for all the different colors that you use on website, current website, or project that you're planning. I'll drop the links to both of these in the comments below. If you found this video to be helpful for you, I would appreciate it if you would please give me a like, leave me a comment, and share it with friends. Thank you so much for watching.